We decided to bring the Prime out in a walnut finish after the decision to pull back from the Classic series. The Prime has turned into a VPI favorite and essentially has taken over the line in the sense of us being able to sell 20-to-1 in the ratio, and it just stands out as the icon of the production line now. I think there's an appreciation that it is my first design. It's an honest design. I made it in the effort to make sure everyone knew that VPI is not going to be off of the coattails of my parents, Harry and Sheila. And by making it, because I was a teacher, I wasn't an engineer, so I took and looked at what I thought was some of the greatest moments of VPI over the past 35 years, being the VTA base on the fly that my dad had put on the original TNT, the outbound motor similar to that of the Aries turntable, the suspension similar to that of the HW19, and then the platter, which is reminiscent of the Classic. Well, reminiscent, it is the same platter, and then the 3D arm, which was our newer design change to our JMW tone arm, which was originally made for my brother Jonathan Matthew Weisfeld. So in a way, I think the Prime was appreciated as a glimpse into the new with VPI, while still having a hat tip to our roots. What makes a VPI turntable great is that we're a family company, and when we have someone purchasing our table, they're not a customer, they are part of the family, and we want them to grow with us. So as they grow in their experience, we want them to be able to start with a table like the Player and be able to upgrade over time at their leisure with the tone arm, with the platter, with their upgrading the feet. But also, as we grow and learn something, we make sure all of our components are modular, so that when we come up with that new improvement with our tone arm, fantastic. The table that you bought 10 years ago from us will still be able to service, will still be here to support you, and we'll still be ready and excited to help you push the limits a little more with your music. The future of VPI is really to have a stronger brand identification. The Prime was really a major success and a first step in the direction of passing the torch from my dad to myself. And with that, we want to identify it more of having the product line be based around the Prime. On the Scout side, the Scout's a phenomenal table. There's no way we can move away from it, but we're going to redefine the looks and give it a facelift by having a chassis similar to that of the Prime, motor housing similar to the rounded curves and the sexy look that it has. And on the higher end side, we're going to develop, actually we have developed the Prime Signature, which will be the next step up from the Prime, but also making it so that there's a good, better, best situation for the consumer. Having the Scout at $2,200, having the Prime at $4,000, and then the Prime Signature at $6,000. So the consumer doesn't have to get confused with hundreds of choices and wondering, am I really getting this much more by getting a small little puck? We're going to give you a whole better experience with each step.